This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hello, I'm Justin Pizzere with your afternoon update from ABC 15 Arizona. As the cost of living continues to go up, salaries are not keeping up. So how much money do you need to make in order to live a comfortable life in the Phoenix area? ABC 15's Jamie Warren breaks down that new data.
So that data shows that you should be making $66,000 a year after taxes, which means before taxes, that's about $90,000. This is data from the company Smart Asset. They looked at 25 big cities across the country and found that Phoenix ranks 14th on that list for the highest salary required to live comfortably. We actually jumped 4 spots, ranking 18th last year with $70,000 pre-tax required. Jacqueline DeJohn with Smart Asset tells me that this is a trend across the country because even the most affordable city, St. Louis, saw a 20% increase. She says it's important to understand that while the inflation rate says one thing, it's actually much higher when you take into account not only paying for bills, but family fun activities and setting aside money for savings.
This is actually a net increase of about 25% of the living costs. Everyday families definitely want to take a look at their income and try to work with the companies that they're working for and work within their businesses to really match the increase in cost of living.
And that amount we shared with you, that's actually for a single person. That is not taking into account if you have a family and kids. She says the average family should be saving about $13,000 a year. For now, reporting in Tempe, Jamie Warren, ABC 15 Arizona.
Gas prices are going up and it could get worse. You might have to start paying more at the pump soon. Some of the world's largest oil producers say that they will start slashing oil output by more than 1 million barrels a day. The cuts are expected to start next month and last until the end of the year. The move is expected to increase demand and gas prices worldwide are expected to go up. Here's a look at current numbers if your car is starting the week on empty. AAA says the national average is at $3.50. Arizona is nearly 80 cents more, and the Valley is even higher, with Scottsdale at $4.75 a gallon. But get this, California state's average is $4.83 a gallon, only 8 cents higher than Scottsdale. In an Operation Safe Roads report, we are hearing new concerns about dangerous driving in one East Valley city. Mesa police are in the middle of their 2-month Safer Streets operation. The emphasis to crack down on dangerous driving. They hope to educate drivers and are targeting specific areas where they are seeing more crashes. The department says 16 people have already died in crashes this year. Mesa police, they're expected to release new numbers this week for that operation. Well, granting a wish with a need for speed. Servicemen and women out of the Buckley Space Force in Colorado helped grant this Make-A-Wish for 17-year-old Jeremiah. He wished for a Top Gun experience. He got to tour the base, meet the crew, and even help launch 2 F-16 fighter jets for a training exercise. Take a listen to this.
Oh my Lord! Good grief! Holy smokes, boy!
Well, Jeremiah got his inspiration from the Top Gun movies and was gifted his own flight suit and helmet as part of that special day.
Happy Monday. I'm Nohe Lonnie. That most accurate forecast. Very windy day across Arizona. We're looking at winds 20 to 30 miles an hour in the valley, gusts up to 50 miles an hour. We have wind advisories statewide, especially up north, high wind warnings where gusts could reach 70 miles an hour. And then it could also lead to blowing dust for the evening commute. And it'll be difficult to drive in that plus the wind. As for our warm up, cool start to the morning in the 60s, 70s by 10. And then we start hitting the 80s today by mid-afternoon, right around 3-4 o'clock. 80 is the high for Phoenix, more 80s to our south, upper 50s, low 60s for central Arizona and north of the rim. We're in the upper 50s and 40s as well. Here in the valley, a roller coaster for our temperatures. Very windy today, still breezy Tuesday, but highs just in the 60s for Tuesday. Then we're back in the 70s Wednesday, 80s Thursday, looking at the first 90s of the year by next weekend. And in the high country, slight chance for snow showers today and tomorrow.
Get another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.